Frequent flyer flies, la 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 la. Frequent flyers back.
Alright y'all, I'm out here to do some quick circuits with the motorcycle drone. See if we can get this guy going. A little windy, but not too windy. We're going on high rates. A little windy. He's trying to sail away on me, y'all. I'm gonna have to go get it. Hey, took off on me. This little guy acting weird. For sure. Yeah, this thing acting weird. We're definitely going to have to swap out this board in here. So it didn't take much to get inside this little quad, just 6 screws holding the board in. And the board that I used is a F3 SP Racing Evo, and it's a little smaller, but it doesn't have an internal receiver, so I had to use a separate receiver, which does add a little bit of weight to it. I used command tape to hold the board onto this little frame. Ultimately, I might have to cut the prop protector away from the frame to free up some weight for this thing. It's a little heavy. Call me crazy for wanting to point out things like this, but check out the frequency of vibration that this thing gets up to just from a normal touch. Crazy. So I finally got this thing done, y'all. I got this guy ChopShopped. Finally got a nice little board in here that works with Betaflight and all. And this is the old board here that was in it. Still got this on deck just in case. But that thing does have altitude hold in it, so I might as well throw it away. I'm thinking this thing is insane. My new favorite nail clipper. But yeah, this thing, I was wondering if I should cut down all of this stuff, get all of this extra weight off of here, and just have this thing with the propellers there, because the little structure that's holding the propellers seem pretty sturdy. Looks sturdy enough to support this thing without all of this. I don't know which way it looks better either, you know, with all of this or with just that part in the inside. But just for sake of this video right here, we're going to keep this stuff on it. It does fly with it on. It was wobbling around and stuff when I first dropped this board in here. I had to do a lot of tuning to get this thing to get rid of the bounce back and stuff that I was having when I was I had some bounce back on the aileron channel, and I had some bounce back. This thing is insane. Back to this, I had some bounce back on both channels, on side flying and forward and backwards flying. So elevator and aileron, and even yaw, I had some bounce back in yaw. And I had a problem where I had this thing in acro, and I was thinking that it was in leveled flying. And so once I figured that out and got that straightened out, this thing was flying really nice. I was unable to get motor stop to activate, even though I activated it and saved and rebooted this thing a bunch of times. It still stays off. So it says that it's toggled on, but it acts like it's toggled off because the motor still spin up every time I arm it. Can't stop it from doing that. And the reason why I was trying to get rid of that is because there's some level issue as well, because I recalibrated the accelerometer and everything several times already, and it still doesn't spin up the bottom prop here, and sometimes not this prop either in the front. When I arm this thing, just a lot of times just the top one will start spinning, and then this one will start spinning, and then the others I'll have to give some stick input to get the others to start spinning. So I was trying to fly this thing with motor stop on, but it won't allow me to toggle that on. But let's get this guy out there and check it out, see how it flies now. Okay, y'all, so I'm out here with it, y'all. Got the little Hoverbike out here, ChopShopped. Let's get this guy up in the air, see what it does. Be curious to see if this thing is going to be able to fly acro too. Because I was unsuccessful at flying acro indoors. I was having all types of problems with it flipping actually. But I did go in and make some changes, but I did not get a chance to test those changes. So this will be the first time flying this guy with those changes. Hopefully I ain't screwed nothing up. So let's get this guy in the air. Should be on angle mode when I first take off. All the props are spinning, so that's a good thing. Good sign. So it's in the air, y'all. Seems to fly well. Let's try a little speed, y'all. Okay. So this guy can get up a little speed. I got a little FR Sky receiver in there. So let's look at the yaw. Okay, so it didn't spin out of control. So indoors, when I tried to just sit still and give it yaw like that, it would spin itself out of the air, start rocking crazily. And so I lowered the I turn. I think I might have lowered the I turn to 0. And that seems to have worked. This guy's flying. Oh, there we go. And so that's what it was doing, but more severely indoors. I guess we can chalk that up to a vortex ring state or something. Let's see if we can get this guy back in the air. Okay, I'm gonna try to fly acro, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in acro. It's in acro now. So I had no problems with flying it around normally like this in acro mode. I just had a problem with it flipping. So we're gonna try it. I know it's gonna go down, but let's try it anyway. Go up, flip it over. Yeah, it's too heavy, y'all. It's too heavy of a vehicle to actually do any flips with it. Especially not towards the end of the battery like this. I'm thinking if I remove some of this stuff, some of this weight off of it, it'll probably fly better. It actually did flips though. It did rolls to the side with the altitude hold on it and all. So I'm pretty sure it can probably get away with doing a flip. But I'm not that precise with the flip, I guess, to have it flip fast enough and then catch it right on the money when I'm supposed to catch it and everything. And so it's going to suffer from the vortex ring state. It'll be too heavy to fly after it does that flip, y'all. But this thing is flying pretty well. I would say it's a success. Definitely a success. And the battery died on me, y'all. So don't get much battery with this thing here. Especially not in this form where I'm flying it hard and stuff. But successful chop shop for this little hover bike. I love it, y'all. Thanks for watching.